Argentina's triumph in Qatar was sold to the world as a fairy tale ending.
Argentinian fans across the world are celebrating their third World Cup win after that thrilling final against France.
But that was a misreading of the story. The 2022 World Cup was the overture to something even more unnerving. A team at the peak of its powers. They started with that stunning loss to Saudi Arabia.
And there it is! Argentina 1, Saudi Arabia 2.
But that defeat became the spark that ignited them. They learned exactly how to win under pressure.
Lionel Messi, Messi's hit! Oh! Julian Alvarez! Sensational!
Hardly efficient in regrouping, emotionally unbreakable in the knockouts, and led by Messi performances.
Messi held up by Guardiola. Messi away from Guardiola.
The France final, a 3-3 epic decided on penalties, is one of the greatest modern sporting events. That blueprint is still intact.
Gonzalo Montiel for Argentina. He wins the World Cup for Argentina!
Argentina's a dynasty. They're a solidified dynasty. Looking at what they've done the past 4 years, it's just incredible. It's perfect.
Yeah.
And I'm actually going to go back one more year beyond that. They started off by winning the 2021 Copa America, followed that up by winning the glorious 2022 World Cup. 2 years later, they go on to win the 2024 Copa America. And just looking at their record, since November 4th, 2021, Argentina have only lost 5 times in all competition. This team is special, bro, and they're looking to add to this already impressive resume in 2026.
I think it would be really, really difficult for this Argentina team to go and repeat that. Messi's 4 years older. Yes, he's playing in Major League Soccer here, he's scoring a bunch of goals, and he still looks fit and sharp, but that level of where he's playing, it just isn't the same. Don't get me wrong, but I really don't think they're going to have a repeat and go and win it.
Many people are talking about Messi's age, but I think it's the wrong lens to use. Yes, he'll be 38 at kickoff, turning 39 during the group stage, but this Messi doesn't need to spread past fullbacks anymore. He needs to be the most important presence on the pitch, and he still is. Assistant coach Roberto Ayala has said, there was never any doubt he'd be there. And teammate DePaul confirmed the two were on a double shift training regimen in Miami just to arrive in peak shape for the World Cup.
Slopes forward into Messi!
Lionel Scaloni, he's committed to the job. Again, as a reminder, he took the job when nobody wanted. He was questioned massively because there were questions about Argentina, and he found his way back. And I think his greatest virtue is his management and his rhetoric. Management in the way that he manages the group of players, constantly recycles them, and then the way he speaks. Argentina's this goon squad, a bunch of guys that have a lot of swagger. But when he speaks in press conferences and the messages that he sends, he is so even-keeled, he is so respectful, he is such a gentleman. He doesn't say too much, he doesn't say too little, he says just right. And there's belief in the message that he preaches to the country, in media, in public opinion, and most importantly, inside to the group.
In 2022, Scaloni had like a tight 13 players. Tight. Rarely rotated them, rarely changed the starting 11. What's even crazier is that to this day, 10 of those 11 starters are still active in his squad. Angel Di Maria is the only player that is retired from the national team. So you'd think that Scaloni's just going with those same 10 players and then plus one. But what I've loved that Scaloni has done over these last two, three years is he has seen the amount of young talent that is blossoming throughout Europe and also the Argentine League. And he said, you know what? I'm going to have that core 10 players still be a part of this team. But in every game, I'm going to try somebody new. In every game, I'm going to integrate the youth that is coming through the ranks in Italy, in Spain, in Argentina. And I'm going to see the actual best 11 is. I love that he's so open to adapting the squad, where usually managers get so stubborn as to who they pick in the starting positions, but Scaloni's so open to truly adapting this side, and I think it's a big reason why this team is still dominant today.
Scaloni's system ties it all together. He has built a side that values structure and discipline without sacrificing flair. The default shape is a narrow 4-4-2, almost a throwback in an era of 4-3-3. which provides balance and defensive coverage. Crucially, the system isn't built on one man's magic. Instead, it amplifies that magic. Messi and Alvarez operate as a two-pronged strike force, giving Argentina more layers whenever they are creating goal-scoring opportunities, both capable of leading the line or dropping into pockets of space.
Messi away from Guardiola. Julian Alvarez with the finish.
In the midfield, Argentina can pair Liverpool's Alexis McAllister with Enzo Fernandez as a balanced duo, freeing them to link play rather than to be the sole creators.
Oh, sweet feet, wonderful goal! Enzo Fernandez with a peach!
In short, Scaloni's side is battle-tested and adaptable, a system that has proven as effective against dogged defenses as it is on counter-attacks.
There's one area, though, where I think the continuity is a problem, and that's in the defence, because that Argentina defensive unit, if you remember Qatar, it kind of collapsed at the end under pressure against Australia.
Better, and it took a deflection.
Collapsed at the end under pressure against Holland in the quarter-final.
Here comes again, a free header and a goal!
And then in the final, collapsed under pressure against France.
Back towards Mbappe!
It's the same defensive unit. Martinez in goal, either Molina or Montiel at right back, Tagliafico at left back, and Christian Romero and Otamendi again in the middle. And the worry there is the injuries there, the injury that the broken finger that Martinez has picked up, the knee injury that Romero is trying to come back from. This is a problem, I think, for Argentina.
Every rival carries doubt. France has shown cracks at the back. Brazil cycled through 3 coaches before finally landing Carlo Ancelotti in May 2025. And England and Germany remain works in progress.
This has arguably been the most successful period in the history of the Argentina national team. And these players who've done it, who also finished 9 points clear at the top of South America's World Cup qualification table, these players who have done it have every right to be those on the plane heading up to Kansas City to defend their title in 2026.
They won't be easy to stop. Any team that draws Argentina will have to deal with that reality, and none of them will be looking forward to it. So, what do you think? Can anyone stop Argentina this summer? Drop your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more.